Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf. It's live and live and live. Uh it's all our way live here today. Um Today is July the 15th. Uh I just celebrated last weekend on my son's 25th birthday this week, so that's a milestone. I told him that. I said it's a major milestone. You should be very proud of that. It's not every day a lot of young people get to be 25. I'm just proud that he is. Also, I wanted to read the story that I just read from my local hometown television station about Army veterans' dying wish is to hear from you. He wants to hear from anybody who has a kind word to say to him. And it's very heartwarming. I got finished reading over some of the story, but I'm going to read the whole article to you. Came from it's called from AZ Central. It's part of the USA Today website. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about. I'm going to try to pull up the story about Larry Hogan and his comments, his racially motivated comments about Prince George's County Schools, because my son was a long-time student of the county schools, and I got some comments to make about that. Shout out to O. Jackson, I think his name is. I'm sorry if I didn't get your name, brother, but I really appreciate you doing that podcast yesterday. It enlightened me even more, and I got a few things to say about it. Considering I was a father of a child that went to PG County Schools for 13 years, so I got a lot to say about that. Also, I'm gonna give a shout out because this is the first podcast I did since I talked to Coco about 2 weeks ago. So, my girl Coco, thanks for the shout out and thanks for allowing me to do that hangouts with you. I may do one later on between now and next week. So, with that in mind, guys, here we go. Yo, it's your boy, your DJ Wolf here, live in the studio, bringing you the best contents of the Spreaker channel, baby. Oh, yeah, it's DJ Wolf. On and popping, live, baby. Live, all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. This is your boy, DJ Wolf here, telling you to stay positive, stay focused, everybody. Because you have a shot at stardom like anybody else in this country. So don't let one monkey or anybody stop the show for you. It's on and popping. Let's get this show rocking here. It's the DJ Wolf Show live, coming your way live, all the way live. Tell them, announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the DJ Wolf Show. In progress right now. DJ Wolf Live. On For All to Hear TV and Spreaker. The best content. Thought-provoking. Honest, meaningful conversations. With your host, the one and only. Here he is. Live. Your boy. The one and only. The great one. The live one. The one and only. On DJ Wolf Live. Here on For All to Hear TV and Spreaker. On YouTube and Spreaker Live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from the DMV and around the world, baby. Here's the one and only. Here we go. The D, the J. Wolf, 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 Wolf. Here we go. Wolf, Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the one and only DJ Wolf. There's a lot on my mind today. And let me go ahead and cut that music right quick here. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining my broadcast here today. Today is Saturday, July 15th, 2017. There was a couple of things I talked about earlier this week on a couple of my weekday podcasts, which you can catch now around 4, 5 o'clock now. So I'm doing them about an hour, 2 hours earlier now. About love, about all this mess that's going on, man. It's just really, really downing to me. Move this mic over a little bit. Try to adjust it here. Sorry about that, guys. All right. There was a story that I saw just prior to coming on air, from a local news site that published a report online from something called AZ Central. That's online about a story about an Army veteran. This Army veteran has a dying he has terminal illness. He has a final wish that anybody can help with. Now I'm going to go ahead and read it to you because it was very touching to me, and I may be reaching out to him. It says an Army veteran with a terminal illness has a final wish that we can all help with. It doesn't require much effort on our part, but would make a world of difference to a man who served his country. He wants us, you, to send him text messages or give him a call. Lee Hernandez, who is under hospice care at his home in New Braunfels, Texas, has continuous strokes. Oh, my God. That have affected his vision and cognitive abilities. The 47-year-old's body is deteriorating despite 3 brain surgeries, according to his wife, Ernestine Hernandez. Doctors have not been able to pinpoint a cause for Lee's illness and said there is nothing more that they can do but make him comfortable. Man. I'm going to tell you right now up front, it breaks my heart. You know, of all the hate in this world, it goes to show you, man, we need to give more love, man. We don't give enough love in this world like we should. And I almost can't even continue with the broadcast thinking about this. It breaks my heart. It really does. So I'm going to try to go ahead and read on with the story. All right. Despite the circumstances, Ernestine discovered a simple but meaningful way to brighten Lee's day. Phone calls and text messages from others. See, this is the thing. This is the kind of stories that you never hear from the news. They're always about if it leads, it bleeds. And this is the kind of stories that you should be hearing more often. To give people the realization that this is the kind of stuff we should be fighting for. Fighting for people's right to live. And respect those that are about to make it to the other side. You know, we don't. Excuse me for a second. We it's like we tend to forget about that. The news media definitely just turned their back on it. They used to, the news media a lot of times used to do stories like that a lot. They don't do many stories like that anymore. You would think that they would, but they're not. They're in the business to sell sensationalism, not human interest stories. Let me continue on. Excuse me for a second. I'm on. It says, despite the circumstances, Ernestine discovered a simple but meaningful way to brighten Lee's day. Phone calls and text messages from others. The request came after Lee asked his wife to hold onto his phone one day in case someone calls. After nearly 2 hours with no calls, Lee told his wife, "I guess no one wants to talk to me." Lee was wrong. According to his wife, Ernestine, it was reported, she says, it broke her heart. His speech was not very well, so many people didn't take much interest or want to talk to him. She reached out to her organization called Caregivers of Wounded Warriors to spread Lee's request. They are an excellent support group of wives and ladies who know the struggles of what we go through, Ernestine said. Lee is an 18-and-a-half-year veteran who served a tour in Iraq. Since the Arizona Veterans Forum posted his last wish on Facebook, Lee had received an influx of calls. Many come from veterans and people who want to let him know that he is not alone. Ernestine says a lot of people called to pray with him. It really uplifted him. She reads text messages and cards to Lee, who is blind, and said he loves to listen to the outpouring of support. The 47-year-old has been battling health issues for 5 years, but hit rock bottom more than a year ago. Ernestine says her husband is a fighter and is beating the odds and his strong will to keep him going. Thank you, everyone, for your calls and support. I'm trying to give him the best life I am able to with the help of my mom, Ernestine says. People who want to call or text Lee should reach out to him or should reach out in the evening hours, ideally between 2 and 6 p.m. Arizona time. Ernestine said that when Lee is alert, Ernestine said that is when Lee is alert despite heavy pain medication. Oh my God. Wow. I'm gonna try to see if I can call him. I don't know. I'm right now. I'm in almost an emotional state thinking about that. Seriously, but I'm definitely gonna text him. There's no doubt. I'm gonna text him. Man, the phone number to reach the Hernandez is 210-632-6778. That's 210-632-6778. Ernestine adds, if they don't answer the phone every time, it's not that they don't care, but some days Lee is in a credible amount of pain. The experience is very painful, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I think that's according to what he's saying. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to text. I'm going to give it a little bit of time because it's still 12 o'clock over here, so it's a little early. It's heartbreaking. And I'm going to try to post on my Facebook. Matter of fact, I just did. But I'm going to make sure I get it posted because this is touching, man. Oh, wow. It's wow. So police post on Twitter. It's really, but it goes to show you. It goes to show you how precious life really is. We talk all that game about this, that, and the other, worry about minuscule stuff. You know, we're concerned about frivolous shit all the time. But we don't worry about the realities. Of people. We don't worry about other people in general. This is such a self-centered society anymore. I mean, I'm definitely convinced of that. We don't seem to have a lot of, how can I put it? A lot of compassion for others. Think about it. I saw a video of this young man, 15 years old. Now, I don't know exactly what he did or didn't do. He was stopped by the cop. He got walked. I mean, no, he's 14. I think he was 14. Got arrested. They said he didn't do anything. So his mother was arguing about it. And she even at one point asked where they taking him. And the cop wouldn't even tell her. No. He's underage. He at least definitely, especially the underage, definitely had a right to know where he was going. You know. And then, I think this happened in Texas. Then with the other young man, I spoke to the cop, and the cop just grabbed him and arrested him. He didn't do anything. You know, it's just getting ridiculous, man. And you see more and more of this shit. You know, I got, I stopped by a cop about a month and a half ago over in Alexandria. Do you know I paid the ticket off about a month ago? It was a movement violation. You know, this son of a bitch. Let me rephrase that. This officer still has not turned in the ticket yet. He still has not turned in the report for that ticket. It's like he's waiting for the judge. You know, I already paid it, but I'm just saying. But then they don't give you no confirmation that it was paid. The woman on the phone at the office that I called about the ticket, she confirmed that they got their ticket, but it hasn't been posted online or nothing. You know, it's like he's waiting for something for me to do something stupid. Just go ahead and put it in there. Why didn't you just turn it in? You know, so it's ridiculous, man. It's like every day I hear something about mess going on in our society. We should be worried about. We should have more compassion, man, for people. We don't. You know, people think they separate the world by color. The one thing this world should not be separated from is by color. This is bullshit. I'm going to be honest with you. Why? I'm black. People I work with, some of the people I work with are white. You know. Some of the people I work with are maybe Asian Pacific. Some people I work with might be Chinese or Japanese or Hispanic. But we're all people. But you know what this is about? Especially the power structure in this country, in this world? It's about power. You try to control the power based on the color. It ain't the color you care about. It's the power structure. You know? It's like a us versus them type of mentality. That's what this really is about. You know? That's what this is all about. That's what it was ever about. From day one. You know? That's the bad part about it. But nobody gives a damn. Nobody gives a good damn. You know? It's a damn shame. You know? I should do a hangouts on this, but I'm not going to do one today. I just want to do a little talk. I need to go wash my truck today. Because this dude be clean. It's dirty. It's filthy dirty. But it's so hot out there. I don't even feel like doing it right now. Maybe I do it in the morning. I'm back to being a morning person now, which is good. But getting back to what I was saying, though, is people don't have no heart no more, man. People are all about the business tearing each other apart. You know? And I think we need to get back to it. Then in lies the problem with that. It's a big problem. You know. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. You know. Maybe one day we'll learn. One day. One day we'll learn that it's not about the colors in your skin. It's about your merit in this world. You know. Maybe one day. Maybe. You know. All right. Let's go on some other topics here. Just reading about something here. All right. According to Black America Web here, Donald Glover and Atlanta and Blackish and This Is Us are among every nominations. Okay. Cool. Actually, now I think about it, Atlanta, which is the hot news show on FX, is a really popular show, man. According to what it says in this article, it says FX critically acclaimed Atlanta from the triple threat Don Glover, who we also know who has the hit single Redbone under his other pseudo Childish Gambino, which is a smash. I love that song. Love that song. Which was also featured in the hit film Get Out. If you hadn't seen Get Out, you got to watch it. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, according to this article, it says FX critically acclaimed Atlanta from triple threat Donald Glover is the lone freshman program to earn an Emmy nomination in the major comedy series category this year. Came away with 6 Emmy nominations overall after the 69th annual Primetime Emmy Award nominations were announced Thursday morning by Shamar Morton and Chumsley. Wow. Saturday Night Live and HBO's Westworld led the pack with 22 nominations each. I guess Atlanta and Black. Why do they always see? I noticed that. Atlanta will battle ABC's Blackish for Best Comedy Series. Of course, Glover scored the nods in league acting, writing, and directing categories as well. He's really good. I followed Don Glover's career for the last probably about 7, 8 years, man. He's really good. And I knew he was going to be a big deal. I knew it. But that's good. Like I said, other acting nods went to Anthony Anderson and Tracy Ellis Ross, also for Blackish. Viola Davis for How to Get Away with Murder. Sterling K. Brown and Ron Cephas Jones for This Is Us. Jeffrey Wright and Thad Newton for Westworld. Samara Wiley for The Handmaid's Tale, and Uzo Abdullah for Orange Is the New Black. Wait a minute. I didn't know he was in there. Okay. Titus Burgess. Okay, I seen him in commercial. He's been in commercials, too. Picked up a nod for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which I never seen. And Leslie Jones earned her first nod for Saturday Night Live. It's about time, Leslie Jones. About time. I don't care what anybody say. Leslie Jones was funny as hell at the BET Awards. She really was funny. People who say they don't know the fuck they talking about. They don't know comedy. She was funny as hell. She really was. That's my girl. Facing each other in the directing for nonfiction program categories, Ava DuVernay for our Netflix documentary The 13th, and who also, by the way, produces and directs the hit show Queen Sugar on OWN. If you hadn't seen it, great series, man. Ava DuVernay is really she's like the female Tyler Perry, as far as I'm concerned. But I say it even a little bit better, as far as I'm concerned too. Also, and Urza Elderman for his ESPN documentary, OJ Made in America. That was also good. Oprah Winfrey, of course. Her HBO movie, The More Life of Hernetta Lacks, picked up a nod for TV movie. All right. Let's see what else. I talked about This Is Us. NBC's This Is Us, the lone broadcast series, up for Best Drama. The breakout show will also battle AMC's Better Call Saul, which I thought was, I'm going to tell you the truth. I saw Better Call Saul this year. I watched maybe 3 episodes, if that. I couldn't get through the rest of the season. I really couldn't. It was the most boring season ever, the 3. I mean, I thought it was. After that, I just got lost in it. I couldn't even bother. I was done. Netflix, okay, also says Netflix shows House of Cards, which I still haven't seen 1 episode of that yet. It's supposed to be good. But Netflix got a couple. Wow. House of Cards, Stranger Things, and The Crown. Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale, and HBO's Westworld. Snoop Dogg picks up his first Emmy nomination, joining co-nominee Martha Stewart in the Best Reality Competition Program host category for their VH1 series, Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party. I still haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either. Wow, man, I'm missing a lot of good TV. Also nominated in the category is W. Kamala Bell. W. Kamal Bell, United Shades of America, with Kamal Bell. RuPaul Charles, RuPaul's Drag Race, Heidi Klum, and Tim Gunn for Project Runway, and Gordon Ramsay, my boy, for MasterChef Junior. MasterChef Junior I can't even get into. I mean, I tried. I'm actually currently watching MasterChef right now. They got new episodes on Fox right now. The Emmy Awards is hosted by Stephen Colbert, of course, will be air live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles on Sunday, September 17th at 5 p.m. Pacific time on CBS. All right. And you know, pretty much all the black categories that I read, that's pretty much it. you know how it is. Everything else is white. I'm not going to try to read all that. That's a lot to read. All right. So much for that. But I was going to tell you, I was looking at getting well, let me explain this. I bought an Amazon Fire Stick probably about 3-4 months, about 4 or 5 months ago. And then I started hearing about jailbroken Amazon Fire Sticks. Right after I started hearing about that, the jailbroken Amazon Fire Sticks that people were selling, I went back on Amazon because I was thinking about getting a second Fire Stick, and I still may get a second Fire Stick. I went to I went there and actually went to physically at the Best Buy store. Do you know within the last month, a month and a half or so, they've been selling out of those Amazon Fire Sticks, both at Amazon.com now. These are the ones that put it out there. They were the ones that created the Fire Stick. In Best Buy, like crazy. Can't find them. eBay, on the other hand, selling the Fire Sticks jailbroken. Dozens of people out there selling. I was looking like, wow. And one guy has stacks of them. But they charge them at a much higher rate, which you could normally get for $40 with the Amazon Fire Stick. Now is $65, $75, $80. Some I've seen as much as $90. But they were all jailbroken. Jailbroken means the content that's already on there, you can add additional content. I forgot how it was a software that they use, start with a K. I can't think of the name of it. Let me see if I can look that up right quick, because I was looking at that. I was like, wow. Let's see. Let me see. Jailbroken. Amazon Fire Stick. Okay. I mean, it's like the biggest thing now. And now you can't find them anywhere. I'm trying to think of the software. Kodi. That's it. It's Kodi. So that thing right here, it's been like a big deal. They say you can use Kodi. You can actually jailbreak it with Kodi, but you can't use anything else with it, which I thought was kind of weird. But now, the way it's going, you almost don't need regular TV anymore, man. Because some like I think one of them, I think if I am mistaken, I think both Amazon and a couple other services actually offer local channels. YouTube is getting ready to do the same thing. They're doing it in a few cities right now, matter of fact. They're offering local. You almost won't even need regular TV no more. But see, years ago, what happened was regular TV decided to go high definition, which is why they got rid of the regular, analog signal, because high definition was already big in other countries, including Germany. I know for a fact in Germany because I was there in '86. I was in the military, and you could not watch German television unless you had a specially strong signal antenna that you had to buy from their store. I think you had to buy from the stores, but I know in the military you had to buy from the AFIS post or something like that. Anyway, so, and I don't know what they use now, so I've been over there so long. But I think they got cable now. Matter of fact, they were getting ready to set up cable when I left. So it's now it's like, really? Just pop a stick in your TV, in your HD TV, you got instant television. It's crazy. Now you could almost watch TV. Matter of fact, you can. I think you can. I haven't done it on my laptop yet, but you probably can watch the Fire Stick on your laptop. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can. But I'm not 100% on it, but I think you can. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe one day I will do that. It's crazy. But Amazon Fire Stick is now the latest rage. And I had the feeling when one day I went in, I was like, I just had to look. I was like, because matter of fact, they've been out. They've been selling out like for months. Really, you can't keep them in the stores. One day, I just happened to look up and buy one. I said, let me get one because the content is enormous. And about 3 weeks ago, I was in my family room, my wife, and I just happened to see all these extra channels. I was just naming off channels I wanted to see, and it was just popping up out everywhere. I never even jailbroke it. It's the original Amazon Fire Stick. Never been jailbroken. And I didn't even jailbreak it. But I'm going to try to see if I can at least put Cody on it. But it's crazy. And the thing of it is now, it's like all the rage. All the rage. Let me see. I think Amazon. Let me see. It's crazy. But it's like the hottest thing, man. You can watch. It's like they got TV channels and programs for days and days and days. There were channels that was on my Fire Stick, and like I said, mind you, it wasn't even jailbroken that I didn't even know existed. Oh, it's back in stock. Oh snap! Hold that thought, guys. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play a quick interlude, and I'll be right back. I gotta let my wife know about this one. This might be hot.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All right, guys. Coming back right now. All right. I just happened to see that there is a Amazon Fire Stick. They started back selling them again because I know they're like the hottest seller right now. They have them in the Fire box with 4K. They got one with an antenna. They even got a TV built in with a Fire TV. I wouldn't waste my money on it personally. That's just me. You know. But that's cool, though. But it's great. I mean, order pizza. When they put it on there? It says search across apps, which you can do. I've done that. That's Alexa is already built in. It has the playback. You can play music on there. Yeah, in fact, I've done satellite radio on this mug. You can actually get live satellite radio, live local radio stations, all of that. I need to order pizza. I may try that one day. But it's a good deal, though. I'm not going to kid you not. It's a good deal. I was like, wow, that is crazy. So, I was talking to my old lady. I guess she should get another one right now. But I like the one I got. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I actually may get a second one, but I don't watch TV. I mean, I do watch TV, but I watch more. Lately, I've been watching more YouTube than anything else. I'm a big fan of YouTube. I've used YouTube for going on almost 9 years. You know, so that's what I roll with. Speaking of rolling, did my power walk today. We did almost an hour today. I kind of wore my wife out, but I'm good. I think I'm gonna get to walking around. What later I might ride. Locally go around to see what they got to do at Best Buy, like I always do. Cause I'm a techie and I like tech stuff, so I'm just addicted to it. I ain't gonna lie, I am. A lot of us are, to tell you the truth. But you gotta also take the time to, like I said before, stop and smell the roses. Take time to really. Let's see up there. Okay. You have to take the time to really get off the tech stuff for a little while and get back to reality. You know, get to know your neighbors and your friends and your family and get off the tech stuff every now and then. You know. And I know many of us do it for a living, but still. At some point, get out and go outside and get a life. You know, seriously. Let's see. That's where I see it sometimes. Man, you know, there was a picture I saw. Video I saw. Sammy Sosa. What the fuck is going on with this dude? You know, he lightened his skin. Because Sammy Sosa he was about, you know, about the same complexion. Then all of a sudden he lightened his skin up. I mean, he literally had it bleached. So there wasn't nothing wrong with the way you look. And now he looks like. Jackson Ali just I gotta see that video. He just posted a new video. Says self-hate is very real. It's hashtag self-hate is very real. And he put the Neapolitan ice cream to the mix. That's how you can tell when people are lighting themselves the way he did. The dude has, seriously, he went from regular brown chocolate, skin to light vanilla skin to pink. This dude, what the fuck? Dude, be yourself. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. How can you sit there, honestly, you sit there and bleach your skin to a point where you're not even recognizable anymore. Nobody know who the fuck you are. You look like an old white guy. Seriously. It looks bad. That's just ridiculous, man. The things that's like Lil' Kim did the same thing. Lil' Kim just messed her skin all up too. Lil' Kim was a gorgeous looking woman. Gorgeous brown skinned woman. I was like, what the fuck did she do? Now you see her now, she's like, she looks terrible. I'm not gonna lie, she looks terrible. And I don't mind saying it's the truth. She looks like shit. If you use Nicki Minaj, gonna look like that too. She get raped. She gonna look like that too. But I don't know. Well, guys, I think that's all I got right now for the day. I got more stuff to say. I'll put out a little more burst on Spreaker and my new app that I'm using now is called Anchor. Give me a shout out on both of them. If you catch me on Anchor, it'll be anchor.com. Think of / Djwolf, and there's another one called Djwolf 9. So hit me up on those. I'm actually getting ready to do a couple of podcasts on there as well. Of course, you can hit me up on YouTube because this is getting ready to post on YouTube in a minute. And leave me your comments about today's podcast, what you think, what things I may need to improve on, what things I don't need to improve on. Love to hear from you. I was going to take calls today, but I'm having problems with my Skype. I don't know what the heck is going on. I may be using another method. I may start back using Vonage because Vonage actually works better than Skype anyway. But that's about all I got. I got some things I got to catch up on, guys. I might have to cut a little short. This is DJ Wolf, of course. Questions or comments I could be reached at foralltohear on gmail.com, on YouTube in the comments section for All to Hear TV, at For All to Hear on Twitter, DJ Wolf Live on Facebook, as well as For All to Hear on Facebook, and DJ Wolf Online at yahoo.com. All right, guys. Well, I got to cut it short. This is DJ Wolf. Of course, I got more to say on the back burner. Guys, y'all have a great, safe weekend. Stay cool, man, because this is hot as I don't know what. I don't know what the heck's going on with this weather, but it's hot than the mug. The DJ Wolf was produced by DJ Wolf for All to Hear TV and MEVP Productions, of course. Executive VP, DJ Wolf. Engineer, DJ Wolf. Radio announcer, DJ Wolf. That's all I got, guys. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.